Let's continue. Another thing I want to say is there's no going back to normal. You say, what's normal? Right. So people that grew up in the 90s, people that grew up in the 80s, pre 9/11 people, we know what normal was. We're never going back to normal. We're never going back to normal. 9/11 was the end of normal. Okay, so now we got Drag Queen Story Hour. Now we got ultra atheists protecting Islam. We got people saying that a man shall not lie with another man. That turned into man shall not lie with boy. Yeah, so we're at the point where people will tell you that if you don't speak Hebrew, then you don't understand the Bible. And there's so many different what do they call it? Different types of Bibles. Not different types of Bibles. It's called translation. Okay? It's 2023, 2024. We don't speak the way they spoke in London in 1614. Okay? It's the same language, but we don't talk the same. That's all it is. A man don't lie with no man. It means the same thing. Anyway, getting off subject. Back to Israel. They opened the doors, bro. They let them in. They let them in, man. They let them in, bro. Somebody let them in. And if you've been watching Israel, they've been having protests in Israel. The liberals in Israel have been protesting against that hard right wing of Netanyahu and the other dude, his homeboy, the little short white looking one with the glasses. I can't call his name. And he be all out on the scene. I know he looking crazy right now. He looking crazy because they're supposed to be the hard ones. They're supposed to be the one you can't get into Israel. We're scaring the Muslims. They won't even try it, bro. They went in there and took the people, took the babies and rode off. I mean, that's just like going back into Babylon, bro. They went in and took the babies, took the wives, took the kids and on dirt bike, Mad Max. You put your boot on somebody's neck for 70 years and yeah, it bites back. The empire bites back hard, bro. And that's Islam. If you read the Quran, that's the Quran, bro. The Quran is the Quran is not the Bible. The Quran is not Jesus. Jesus said, turn the other cheek. Love it. What's the greatest? Hey, Jesus, Abba, Father, what's the greatest commandment? The greatest commandment is to love the Lord thy God with all thine heart, with all thy soul, and all thy strength, and love thy neighbor as thyself. That is not in the Quran. Okay? The Quran is, get down or lay down. That's the Quran in a nutshell. Get down or lay down. If you want to sleep with a 10-year-old girl, hey, do it. It's almost do it thy will, bro. That's Islam, bro. So anyway, those, I would say, heathens, they doing what they supposed to be doing. They doing really heathenistic stuff. That's what their book says, and that's what they doing, bro. That's what they doing. So Israel, supposed to be God's people, they having a rave, dancing at a rave. 40 miles out is a bunch of people that have been suppressed for 70 years with a book that's with a 1400-year-old book that says thou shalt cut thy head off for disrespect. And they were just cool with it because of the technology, because of the cameras, because of the drones, because of the larger AR-15, because of BB and his because of America sending cash, whatever that was. They wasn't really worried about it, cocky. But right over that fence was them Goonies, bro, and they've been sitting there. So I'm jumping subjects, but I'm telling you this, I'm gonna close this one out. Israel has had massive protests where you can't see through the people. Protests, tens of thousands, 50,000, 100,000 of people, thousands of people. And that's been going on all year. The left has been protesting against the right, against BB, because BB is trying to do stuff with the judges, trying to get more power and erase the liberal judges. And so maybe the left wing or some people left leaning, they left the door open, they left the door open. And I bet they didn't think it would be this bad. Then you also got to ask yourself, Israel, the Mossad The CIA of Israel, Mossad, how do they not know that the prison yard, their little private prison across the street, was doing this? How did they not know? How would they not know that? How would they even communicate, bro? Like, Jews know, bro. Jews, come on, man. How would they not hear one word, one iota of like, yo, we heard a few cells, like, a few cells are saying that, bro, they didn't hear one word.